Hey, did you know that a goldfish will grow to the size that its environment allows? If a goldfish is in a small container, it will stay small. If a goldfish is in a large container and there's a benefit to growing large, it will grow much larger. In fact, a goldfish never stops growing. It will continue to increase in size for the whole of its life, whereas humans at a physical level, we stop growing at a certain point. But this idea that a goldfish, its size very much depends on the environment it's in, the availability of resources, the size of the space, the likelihood of threat. And when an environment allows it, the goldfish releases hormones that allow it to keep on growing and growing and growing. And I think the biggest goldfish grew to 19 inches. So it was a goldfish that was in an environment that allowed it to grow. And I think whereas we humans, physically, we stop growing around 15, 16 years old, mentally, in terms of our mind, our capacity to understand life, to master things, we have mental flexibility. We can continue to grow. And the mental growth, what it will depend on is the environment you choose to put yourself in. If you choose to put yourself in an environment where the people around you challenge you to grow, challenge you to increase your competence, your mastery, you will grow. If you put yourself in an environment that is full of ideas and resources and lots of different approaches to things, you'll grow. So the choice of the environment you put yourself in, the choice of the human beings that surround you, the choice of the ideas that you allow into your head, the choice of whether you have friends that challenge you, challenge your ideas, push you to question some of your beliefs, will determine not your physical size, which is pretty much determine your height by 15 or 16, but the size mentally of your capacity to deal with the world. So the reflection here after a few weeks away is your environment allowing you to grow to your full capacity? Are you surrounded by people that see greatness in you and push you to be better at the things that are important to you, push you to keep on pushing and not just coast in life? Because I think when you're not surrounded by people who want the best for you, it is so easy to coast, to slow down, to stop. And there's another sea creature, the sea slug. And the sea slug is born with wings. It's born with fins so it can move around. But what a sea slug will do, will swim around the sea. And what a sea slug is looking for is a rock that has a flow of current. And when the sea slug finds an ideal rock and attaches to the rock, the first thing that a sea slug does is eat its own brain. Because once it's comfortably locked in a current full of food, it doesn't need a brain anymore. It eats its brain, it eats its fins, its wings, and it just is a mouth to eat the food that flows by. And I think your choice of the environment you put yourself in, your choice to get onto training programs which stretch your mind, give you new frameworks, bring new ways of thinking about things. If you chose to put yourself there, you head in the life of the goldfish. If you choose to stay small, put people around you that don't challenge you, you choose the life of the sea slug. So I hope that you choose the life of the goldfish, not the life of the sea slug. Thank you for your likes, your comments, for all the people that said, hey, Conor, where have you been these last couple of weeks or months? I think I sometimes find it tough to take action, to believe that what I have to share is worth recording and sharing with the world. So anyway, thanks to all of those of you who reached out, said, Conor, make a video, share something, here it is. Un abrazo.